Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm gonna lead you through a 20-minute leg workout with no squats and no lunges. So it'll be nice and easy on your knees. You don't need any equipment. Just make sure you can see your screen so you can follow along with me. And without further ado, let's get to it. All right guys, we're gonna start off with a series of glute bridges down here on the ground. First up, we're just gonna do some regular glute bridges. So make sure you're putting the weight into your heels and you're pressing your hips all the way up to the sky. Next up, you're gonna hold here and you're gonna open the knees and close. So we're doing some abductions. I want you to keep your hips pressed to the sky the whole time, so your hips shouldn't be dropping as you open the knees. They should be pressed up. Next up, you're gonna choose a side. We're gonna do some single leg glute bridges. So I have my right leg in the air, putting all my weight into my left heel, and again, pressing my hips all the way up. And we're gonna switch legs. Good, we're taking a 15-second rest. Nice and quick, we're gonna repeat that whole thing again. So we're gonna start off with our regular glute bridges. Remember to protect that lower back, so try not to think about arching the back as you're pressing the hips up, and when you come down, press that lower back down into the mat. Holding at the top and opening the knees.
But I rose up from the ground, just like I was spellbound. All the odds were against me, so I picked up the pace, and now I'm in the race. Give me some space.
One leg.
And I ain't losing. Gonna go, 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 go. Like a bullet, won't take no bullshit. You should know, no. I'm about to explode.
Getting ready to switch legs. Press those hips all the way up.
So I've been told that I should fold and give in. I can't win in this game, no. But you can hear me laughing. I'm the new thing in this field. You should kneel instead of me now. Yeah, I rose up from the dead. Your words inside my head. All the odds were against me. But now I'll be ahead with grace. I'm
Nice work. Taking a 15-second rest, we're gonna flip it over onto our bellies. So your legs are gonna be a little bit wide here, and for 30 seconds, you're going to lift the legs up and down, so you're really gonna squeeze those glutes. Here we go. Next 30 seconds, you're gonna stay here. You're going to bring the heels together and apart. 30 seconds, feel that burn. So your toes should not touch the floor. Good, give those buns a rest. Maybe press yourself back, stretch them out a little bit. We're gonna repeat that section once again. Here we go, starting off with the lifts.
Told you every single time, don't you worry. You would always call me at the wrong time, so you can know what I was up to. Oh, don't
And touching those heels together.
just hear me out. It's been a while since we were good. So why we dragging out when we've been doing everything we could? I don't wanna feel so lonely tonight. Every time we spend time, I wanna do this for the last time. I don't need it, no, I don't need it, no, don't need you here to feel alright.
Good, press yourself back. From here, we're gonna move into a tabletop position. We're gonna do one leg at a time, so choose a leg. You're gonna start off by doing some straight leg lifts for 30 seconds. Making sure this working hip is pointed towards the floor, so you're not opening the hip here. Everything's nice and square, and you're just squeezing that working leg.
And I can't believe how you don't see it. Hey, just hear me out. It's been a while since we were good. So why we dragging out when we've been doing everything we could?
Good, from here using that same leg, you're gonna do a donkey kick, bring it in, and on your second one, you're gonna hold here, pulse, pulse, back in. So one regular, and then one with a pulse. The next time you raise your leg, you're gonna hold it here, and you're going to extend the lower half of your leg, keeping that knee where it is, and then bringing it in. So you'll really feel this in your hamstring.
You comfort me, still it's not enough. Oh, I love the way you comfort me, still it's not enough.
Good, last exercise on this leg. You're gonna bring the leg in, and when you bring it up, you're gonna draw a big circle with your knee. So you're coming through almost like a fire hydrant position, and then circling that knee around into a donkey kick, and then back in. Make sure you keep your core nice and tight as you're doing this. Just focus on using that working leg. Good, 15-second rest. We're gonna repeat that whole sequence just on the left leg. Here we go, starting off with those straight leg lifts. Keep that left hip pointed down towards the floor. Think about bringing your belly button to spine so you're not arching that lower back as you bring the leg up. Getting ready for our donkey kick with a pulse. And getting ready to hold that leg and extend. Really think about contracting that hamstring as you bring the leg in. Good, and drawing circles, hitting that fire hydrant position and hitting that donkey kick position. Nice work. Taking a 15-second rest. You're gonna come down onto one side. Let's start off by using our right leg since we were just using our left. So your right leg is extended and we're going to do some inner thigh leg lifts. So your inner thigh should be pointing towards the ceiling and you're gonna sit forward on this hip so that way you're really using that inner thigh to bring the leg up. And we're getting ready to pulse this leg for 30 seconds. So again, make sure you're sitting forward on this hip and pulsing the leg up and down.
Hey, I don't get what this is about. You got my head spinning on my shoulders. I feel a burn inside of my chest. See the lines as they blur out. I can feel it knocking me out. You're bringing me higher and higher in every way. And all of my
Nice work, 15-second rest. Switch it around. We're gonna do our left leg.
I know this can't be real. I'm falling way down, all delusional.
So starting off with those lifts, make sure you're sitting forward on this hip, all the way up and all the way down.
Cause I can't believe that I get to have you close. On an endless road, I'm levitating now. In one of those lucid dreams. In one of those lucid dreams. Oh yeah. Wait, you gotta tell me what you did.
Getting ready to pulse. It's only 30 seconds. You can do it, just breathe through it.
You pull the rug under my feet. Still I'm trying to wake me up. What if I'm making it all up? You're bringing me higher and higher in every way.
Leg is nice and straight. Your inner thighs pointed towards the ceiling.
I'm fading away. Oh, you're like a fantasy. I know this can't be real. I'm falling way down, all illusional. 'Cause I got the feeling like I'm
Nice work. Let's stand it up. All right, next up, you're gonna do an outer leg lift, or an outer thigh lift to an inner thigh leg lift. So fingertips are gonna be by the ears. You can also have your hands on your hips, whatever you feel comfortable with. You're gonna lift it up to the side, outer thigh pointed towards the ceiling, and then try and get that inner thigh pointed towards the ceiling and lift it inside. So outside and inside. Think about leading with your heel as you're doing this inner thigh leg lift and squeezing that glute. We're gonna do the other side. Nice work. We're gonna do some more kicks. So you're gonna do some standing kickbacks. So choose a leg to start off with, and you're going to think like you're pushing back on something, you're squeezing that glute, pressing that heel to the back wall. Here we go. Again, don't think about arching your back. Think about keeping a nice neutral spine and pushing with that glute. Getting ready to switch legs. Nice work. 2 more exercises to go, and they're all deadlifts. So we're gonna do regular standard deadlift. Feet are about shoulder width apart. You're thinking about hinging at the hips. Think about somebody pulling your hips from behind you, coming back, knees are slightly bent. Fingertips slide along the shins, and you hinge at the hips and squeeze the glutes coming up. Make sure your back is nice and flat. Make sure your chin is tucked. Good work, 15-second rest. And finally, we're gonna do some single leg deadlifts. We're gonna do our right leg and then our left leg. So when you're doing this, if I'm doing my right leg, it's nice and planted. My left leg is slightly behind me. My toe is just there for balance. Same thing, think about hinging at the hips, coming down and coming up. So think about sitting back into that right heel. Good, shake that right leg out, quick 15-second rest, and then we're gonna do the left leg. back into that heel, a few more seconds. Nice flat back. That is it, guys. Great job. I hope you enjoyed this no squat, no lunge, lower body workout. If you did and you want to see more knee-friendly workouts like this, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and also leave me your feedback in the comments down below. If you're new here, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss another video from me, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.